Hello and welcome to part 10 of my Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke. Hope you didn't miss me too much, guys. In the last episode, we had some thinking to do about our team and who was going to be in it. And I've not made those changes off camera. I figured we would do them on camera so the layout doesn't give it away because the team hasn't changed yet. So, no one actually gave me any input on who to keep in the team, but people were fairly unanimous that we want. It was a fairly unanimous decision, shall we say, that we want Slowpoke in the team because Wooper's stats aren't all that. And admittedly, when I called it Uber Slayer, it's due to Eviolite, which isn't a thing in this game. So, because she's on level 5 and we've not grown particularly attached to her just yet, we're going to put Ray in the computer and we're going to use Christopher, the Slowpoke. Christopher. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to do some serious training with Slowpoke, but I feel like, at the moment, leaving Pulverize out front and having Pulverize and Darren as our top 2, and maybe even Geochick. Our top 3, except Polly, is about right at the moment because we're going to be dealing with a Bug-type gym leader. But before we do, since we've already done this rival battle that I completely forgot was a thing... Oh, you know what, Kurt? Have you got more Pokeballs for us? Have you got more Pokeballs for us? We're going to venture into the Elex Forest and see what we can find in there. Hi, Beza, I just finished your ball, blah 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 blah, fastball, yeah. Okay, so now, so that he forgets who we are, we have to leave and walk back in, and he will have no idea who we are again. There he is. He introduces himself every time. Give me all of the fastballs in case we encounter... Oh, some of those, I didn't realise I'd already handed it over. Some of those legendary trios. We should probably do a team recap. You know what? No, we'll skip that for today. I know it's been a couple of days, but we'll be okay. Elex Forest, or Ilex Forest, is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. Let's try not to. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Right, so... Oh, we were only encountering Weedles and Kakoonas in here, so we're still on the lookout for an encounter. There's an encounter! I'm recording at night. Was I recording in the day last time? I think I might have been, so... That might be why. It's a level 5 Oddish. Level 5. How do we even weaken that? Let's have a look at Christopher's moves. Got Curse, Tackle, and Growl. Curse, Slowbro, though. Darren, no. I suppose we could send out. We'll send out Polly, and we'll put it to sleep, and then we'll start lobbing some balls. Not fast balls though, because I don't think Oddish is particularly fast. But it's a new encounter, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay. It's another lady. It's another lady. I don't think I have. I know I keep saying this, but I don't think I have any more ladies in my fan base to name Pokemon after. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to come up with our own name for Oddish, which I'm not the best. I'm not the best at nicknaming Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and try and catch this thing. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. If exposed to moonlight, it starts to move. It roams far and wide at night to scatter its seeds. Giving it into Oddish. Yeah, let's call this thing Eva. Not Ava. Why not? That depends how you pronounce it. Let's call it that, because I don't... Sorry if I've... shout at me in the comments if I've completely neglected you, and I may rename the Oddish after you if you're a female. Don't be complaining if you're a male, because that is a female Oddish. Okay, so this guy here has lost his Farfetch'd, if I remember rightly. Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. He's been to the pub. The Farfetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in the Elex Forest. It's too big, dark and scary for me. Wimp. Wimp. Oh look, it was a long way away. It's the missing Pokemon. Hwah! It's a Channeler apparently, and it's also Lorenzo. Okay, so can we go kind of the scenic route round here? Yeah, okay. We didn't particularly want another encounter just yet. We wanted to get up on this Farfetch'd. But it won't hurt to give Pulverize some training, albeit very low level training. Like, if we can gain our level in our... Oh wow, that was more experience than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. What's this about? What's this about? This looks suspicious. This is suspicious. Why is there just a patch? I don't know. Okay. Right, so are you going to go the right way here if I chase you Farfetch'd? Maybe? Yeah, that was really easy. He says, watch it run past me now. Haha! Bounced off that tree. Is that it? Lovely, that was easy, wasn't it? Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Really? Now is not the time, Oddish, or whoever it is. Yep, Oddish. Now is not the time. Look at that, I caught the one level 5 Oddish in this place. Every other one's level 6. Great. Great. That was nothing like the sound. You saying? Yeah, you can't run now, can you? Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid? Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. Cut. Nice. Nice. Okay, but we won't be able to use it. That's the cut, HM. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the badge. You have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, however, I think, can we venture a little bit further in here? Or do I need to cut first? Found a revive. Very nice, very nice. Let's just explore this forest, because there's a guy in here that gives you the TM for Headbutt, if I remember correctly. And the TM for Headbutt would allow us to get another encounter. Oh, look, a Zubat. We already got one of you. That would have been Dupes as well. We were destined to get an Oddish here, because I think it's the only Pokemon in here that we haven't already had. Yeah, go on, Pulverize. Ignoring that Supersonic. Close your ears. Close your ears. Nearly. Right, so where is this Headbutty man? This Headbutty fellow. Meh. Or maybe he doesn't appear at night, or maybe he doesn't appear until you've got the badge, or I don't know. Loads of possibilities for why he might not be here. Oh, look, another level 5 Oddish. He just notices as it dies. Level 14 for Pulverize. Lovely. Okay, yeah, it's not looking like he's knocking about anywhere. Oh, we could have had a Paris. I'm not mad about the fact that we got an Oddish instead of a Paris. I'm not really too upset about that. Paris with its 2 quadruple weaknesses. Both of which are on my team, actually. I was going to say one of which is Pulverize, but I can just say both of which are on my team. It's not a good sitch to be in, that Paris. Okay, so it looks like we need Cut before we can get Headbutt. So, looks like the next thing to do is to go and face Bugsy. Because I think we cleared out his gym, if I remember rightly. Look at that. I don't upload every day and I just completely forget. Oh, it's not even that rare. Unless we just got lucky and got 2 in a row. Yeah. I just completely forget what's happened. My memory is awful, guys. Like, terrible. Like, in different ways. Like, my memory is pretty good if it comes to, like, remembering numbers and figures. Like, I can remember phone numbers of, you know, that I've not used in years, and I could still just dial them. In fact, I got in touch with a friend recently by taking a pot shot at his phone number, and yeah, we ended up having a good catch up and meeting up because I remembered his phone number. So, you know, I'm good at stuff like, and it's years since I've used his number. It's not been in like my last few phones, like, you know. So really impressed with myself for that. But then remembering, like, to do something or at a certain time, or what's just happened, you know, what I've done, you know, like in a game or whatever. It's just a completely different type of memory, clearly, because I'm terrible at that type. So go figure. Go figure. I mean, it's probably not going to be the question of the day because it's a bit of a weirdly worded one, but, you know, let me know what your memory's like. What are your strengths and weaknesses with that regard? Is it just total trash, or is it awesome, or is it like mine? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Anyway, let's heal up, and then we'll stop time wasting now, and we will get into that there gym. Get into that there gym, Bob. Yeah, it's a Jim Bob now. That's right. That's right, you heard it right. Heard it here first. Jim Bob. Let's do this. Actually, is there any benefit to going back into Charcoal Man's house? I know I just said let's not waste any more time. You chased off Team Rocket and went to Helix Forest alone? That takes guts, I like that. Come train with us. That'd be so cool if you got like a montage. I'm sorry, I forgot to thank you. This is... Oh, yes, definitely worth coming back in here. Definitely worth. Definitely worth. Okay, because now we can give this charcoal. That revive can get sold because it's a Nuzlocke, just trigged. But Darren can hold the charcoal. Yeah, buddy. And now if we have to use Darren in this battle, maybe against his Scyther, our fire type moves will be stronger. Stronger than ever before. I think we've cleared out this gym. Have we fought you? Yeah, okay, cool. Thanks for the tip. Hey! What are you saying? No, I've done a voice similar to that. Let's do a really inappropriate for Bugsy voice. I'm Bugsy! I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon! My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. Such a Bugsy voice. Such a Bugsy voice. Doesn't get more Bugsy now. Look at him. Or her. Look at it. Wow. Okay. Metapod. Level 14. Ooh, we are on par. But it's only a Metapod, so we're just going to peck away at this thing until it dies. Oh, it's got his Caterpie moveset. Oh, it's not just a hardened Metapod. Okay. That makes life tiny bit more difficult. But, like... a tiny bit more difficult. I mean, minuscule. We take 10 damage instead of none, essentially. However, the Kakuna will have Poison Sting, which is slightly more problematic. Oh, he's sending out his Scyther next. He's intimidated. Right then, Darren. Let's do this. 16. We are technically underleveled. Now we're right on par. 15 versus 16 shouldn't make too much difference. Lay all you want, boyo. This is a charcoal powered Ember. Okay, that was pathetic. Please get the bird. Oh. Fury Cutter gets stronger every single time it's used in succession, right? So we could do with the bird now just to cut it back again. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, okay. You know what? You know what? It's okay. The Scyther's dead. Not too worried. The Scyther is dead. There we go. And now he just has a Kakuna. Yes, Darren. Wow. Okay. Right. So, because Kakuna's not terribly threatening, we're going to switch train against this thing. Against this thing. Yeah, we're not. Oh god, no, wrong. We're not fighting it because we're not that silly. But I reckon. I reckon Butt Fairy, who is our lowest level member of our team other than Christopher, can take this thing because this thing's only going to have Poison Sting that can damage us. Ha! Meet grown up you. Meet what you should be because you're over level 10. Excuse me. So he can't poison us because we're a poison type. And we're going to Fury attack this thing. Might take some time, but it's a guaranteed win. There's no well, there is a very unfortunate universe where I miss every Fury attack. Like, I get screwed over by the 15% chance every time. But even then, if it gets down to it, Poison Sting's doing 1 damage. Like, it runs out of Poison Stings before it kills me. Like, that's how crazy that is. And at that point, I just heal up and then it struggles itself to death. You know, we are good. Oh, I switch. You know, like, we're good anyway. We are fine. Looks like we're going to make some good progress in this episode, actually. I was thinking maybe with the time it'd take us to find the headbutt guy in Elox Forest and get the encounter and whatnot, I was thinking maybe this might be the end of the episode, but no. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Loads of time. Butt Fairy, level 13. Loads of levels. Christopher, gaining levels? No! It's even gained 1 level from that. Good grief, it was over double your level, man. Oh god, you're not going to be difficult to train, are you? Yeah! That Hive Badge, though. Do you know the benefits of Hive Badge? If you have it, Pokemon that's level 30 will obey you. Pokemon at no cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. That'll be Fury Cutter, I would hazard a guess. Yep. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. Right, so now is the time to teach someone Cut. Because we need to progress using it. I mean, it's probably better than Fury Attack. It's definitely better than String Shot or Harden. I reckon we're just going to go with Butt Fairy. I mean, I don't like teaching main team members but Cut and, you know, rubbish HMs. I don't mind Surf. I don't even mind Strength to a certain degree and Fly. But Cut's awful. But I also don't like HM Slaves. I don't like that premise. It's like, just use your team. So, we're going to go ahead and never probably need to lower Pokemon's speed. So I'm going to get rid of String Shot. Harden could come in clutch in a very rare circumstance. The circumstance that brings String Shot in clutch is super rare. Super rare. Okay, so we're going to heal up. Even though I don't think we took too many hits, we're going to heal up. That charcoal came in handy. Made lighter work of that cipher than we would have done. So that's good. Yeah, but now we're going to go and cut down that tree in Elox Forest. And we're going to go for a wander on through there. Right. Oh, that's a point. Togepi hatched. Were we supposed to tell Professor Elm? Should we try that? That's just come to mind. Hello. Wait. Hello. I can't remember his voice. It was Northern. I just remember someone commented on it. Wasn't even meant to be though. Hello. Amazing. How's Neg? What? Hatched? Wow. What kind of Pokemon is it? Please come show me now. Okay, we're gonna come show you. That's what we're gonna do in the next episode. Bit of backtracking for story purposes. But first, I want a Headbutt, because there might be headbuttable trees in places we haven't had encounters. So we're gonna go forward before we go backwards. It's always good. This tree can be cut. Wants to use cut. Oh, there's the shrine for Celebi. I have a code for I have codes plural for Celebi, so I don't know if I'll bring it into this game, or if I'll just... Oh, that looks like there's going to be an item there, doesn't it? Or if I'll just use it in Sun and Moon, or... I don't know what I'm going to do with those codes, but I have them. I was just letting you know. I have them. Just showing off. Oh, I forgot to put Christopher at the front. I need to put Christopher at the front for that experience, though. You could probably even fight the wild Pokemon in here. They're only low level. Especially the Oddish. I mean, they might... Oh, no, they're going to have a grass move, aren't they? I was going to say. It's kind of like a, you know, 1v1 kind of situation there, isn't it? Where, like, yeah, look at that, full heal. Christopher's Psychic type has the advantage over Oddish's Poison type, but Oddish's Grass type has the advantage over Christopher's, here's the fella, Water type. So, let's make our way all the way round here. Did we move them? Or did we just... Yeah, or did we just pick up a full heal? See what I mean about my memory, guys? See what I mean about my memory? Okay, what's your favourite field move? So, you know, what do you think is the best move that can also be used on the field? So, moves like Teleport, Dig, Headbutt. I suppose HMs would count, but I'd rather know out of non-HM moves. What else we got? What else we got? There's others. Soft-boiled. Stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section down below. That can be today's comment question of the day. What's your favourite field move? What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it too. Nice! Okay, let's get some encounters. Rattle trees with headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. Yeah, they do. Okay, so that is definitely a move to teach to someone. And then that person is someone to protect. Oh, I bet Slowpoke can get it and we can have Curse Headbutt. That's tempting. Or Geodude can get it instead of Tackle. Well, as well as Tackle at the moment, but eventually instead of. I think Christopher's going to find that more helpful. I think we're going to give it Christopher. I'm definitely going to do that. Should we give Mud Slap to Geodude? So we've got a ground type move. It's a very weak one though. We're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. Do you reckon we can fight this? Oh no, it's going to have Leech Life, which will be super effective. We could have a go. Oh, we haven't got... Oh, we've got Tackle. I thought we might have Confusion. Okay, no, we're not having a go then. We won't do that then. Go... Butt Fairy. Butt Fairy. I definitely want to get at least one encounter in this episode. I want to get the Azalea Town encounter. Should we test out our new Handy Dandy Cut? No, we shall not. Getting mollywopped by a level 6 Zubat right now. Lovely. Right then, Butt Fairy, time to cut this thing. Oh wow, straight out of the confusion as early as possible. Wow. Oh, it's on level 6. I was going to say, wow, that's powerful. No, it's on level 6. Level 7 for Christopher. Okay. So. Wow, it's a mooch back, isn't it? It's a mooch through Alex Forest. Like, I always think, oh, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not like Viridian Forest long, but it's still quite a long little track through here, isn't it? Come on then, Butt Fairy, get back out here. Might as well train you up. Quad resist Oddish's probably on the attack. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, sit down. Yes. Okay. Up next. I definitely want to, I believe it's the trees behind Kurt's house. Which, you know what's crazy is I was not watching someone's LP of this because of this game coming out. It was slightly before it came out on the Virtual Console. And I can't remember who it was, but I remember someone getting an encounter by headbutting the tree behind Kurt's house, whereas the other trees in the town don't necessarily work, from what I remember. But it's just crazy the timing that I saw that, and I never knew. I never twigged. I probably never would have thought of getting headbutt encounters if it weren't for having seen that, like, before I started the series, but not by long. So yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy. Okay, so let's give this tree a nut. Yeah, okay, our Azalea Town encounter is disappointing. Is what it is. We're gonna do 5, you know, like we always do. We're gonna do 5, and if we don't get anything that's not dupes, then we're gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. I might do a little bit of research into what's available in the day and at night in these trees. And if it's all dupes and nothing that I'd wish to duplicate, then I can wait to surf here if there's any water, or I can fish if there's water. You know, I can do an alternative. Or I can leave it and come back if Butt Fairy ever dies and we want to replace her. We can be like, right, let's go and grab ourselves a Weedle. We know where we can get one. So that's 1. We're going to get 5 encounters. 5 encounters. And if all of them are dupes, then we're going to move on. We're going to move on. I really want something like an Apom would make sense. That'd be cool. I like monkeys. It's not even whether it's a good Pokemon or not. It's just, I like monkeys. Shall we look it up? Shall we look it up? We might be able to save ourselves a little time if we look it up whilst battling. So let's cut this thing. Let's go Azalea Town. There it is. It's not very effective. Yeah, it's not. Right. Scrolly. Pokemon. Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Oh, hang on. No, they're all different. What are we on? We're on Silver, aren't we? Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Execute. How do I know what, like, time of day? Hang on, how do I know what time of day I can catch Pokemon on? Doesn't actually say any difference. Does that mean there's no difference, or it's just not a very detailed... Apparently I can catch Executes here by headbutting these trees. So, yeah. 15% chance. Nothing. Alright, let's nut this tree again. Maybe we've killed all its inhabitants. Nope, there's another one. Okay, so out of 5 battles, a 20% chance should mean that one of them would be an Execute. It's a 15% chance, so we're not... I mean, we're not guaranteed anyway, because that's not how probability works, but we're slightly less likely to get an Execute. Slightly less likely. String shot. Cut. Get cut down, fool. Get cut down, fool! Alright. And it doesn't say day or night. It doesn't... I can't see any sort of... Oh, you can catch this Ipom here, or Apom here in Crystal. Fun fact. Right, so we've had 3. This is our 4th attempt. You can also get pine cones in some of the other trees, which seem to have a lower chance of an overall... A lower overall chance of an encounter. But... you got a 30% chance of getting a pineco. I mean, that might be worth doing. Maybe moving to the lower likelihood trees. Why am I here fighting this thing? Right. Well, tell you what, let's get 5 encounters on this tree, and then in the next episode, maybe I'll kick off by trying to sort of hunt for an encounter in here, because we're getting towards time for the episode. So we've got time for one more encounter, definitely. And then we'll call it a night. We'll call it a night. Even though it's, if you're watching this as it goes up, it's not night time. It's night time for me though. Night time for me. Oh, Christopher level 8. Lovely. Right, one more encounter. One more. Uno mas. Let's nut this thing. No, nothing. I would be interested to see a more detailed explanation of, you know, day and night and stuff like that. Oh! Oh! So these are the low chance of battle trees, it would seem, because I thought these were the moderate chance of battle trees, and there's no pineco listed. Okay. Okay. So our encounter is a pineco. Very nice. I hope it doesn't have explosion. Like... sincerely hope it doesn't have explosion, because not because I'm worried about it killing our team, because Polly, hello. It's more I don't want to lose the encounter. Was that commentator's curse, or was that just guaranteed to happen? What do you reckon? Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks, Pineco. Kind of wish you were an Execute now. An Execute. Right, so we'll save, and then in the next episode, which again will be in a couple of days, because we alternate with Hitman, which, if that's your cup of tea, fantastic. If not, there is loads of Pokemon content on this channel, so hopefully you can do without for a day and go and catch up on another series. That'd be much appreciated. Drop a comment on whatever video you decide to go and watch, so I know. That'd be cool. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. In the next episode in a couple of days, I can't remember if I finished that thought, so I'll finish it now. We're going to head back to Professor Elm and show him our Togepi. Oh, hey Liz, interrupting my outro. Good evening, Evaser. I've forgotten her voice, whatever. This is Liz. Were you awake? No, my DS was just sat on, obviously, and I'm just sleep talking. How are your Pokemon doing? I always keep my Nidoran in top shape by going to Pokémon Centers. Guess what happened the other day? I miss catching Ekans again. Maybe I'm not very good at this. Bye-bye. Who programmed this text in? Like, who had the mundane task of giving them the most mundane text conversation ever for when they phone you. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe if you're new here, don't forget to share with your friends, don't forget to answer the comment question of the day, which is what's your favourite field move in Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below, but for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time!